everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
You've been doing so well!
I am your host and GM, Jake. As always, it's a pleasure to have you here with us. With me tonight, as always, are my lovely Chucklefucks players.
Hello.
TJ!
Oh my god!
What happened?
Oh,
He
nothing.
did his
Don't you
flip
worry
up,
about
peeked
it.
in behind you, stared at the camera, shook his head, and then walked off.
Oh God! I am an actual assassination target.
The best part was your
God.
camera focused on their face the second it came around the corner, too.
That's hilarious!
God! TJ, what you should have done as you came in, you should have done a "My name is Jeff Probst" bit.
Oh God!
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Right?
We peaked. That's it.
Yeah, we peaked. Like, there's nothing else we could do. Yeah. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to see everyone again. It's been a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah. But yeah. We're back. Hey.
Hey!
But yeah. As usual. Sorry, I'm looking. I also have the VOD fucking like.
You're trying to find it.
Yep. Oh my God. There he is. There he is. Fucking beautiful. That beautiful bastard right there.
Being a fucking creeper.
As always. But yeah, no, where we last left off, you guys had just recently gotten out of the sewers of Gregory's Crossing, and first priority was, naturally and of course, taking a fucking shower.
As one does.
As one does. Osmond and Kamal, you guys went and got new armor in the city while you had the time. Verdi and Glinda, you two talked magic during your downtime. And eventually, Lutheran, the proprietor of the Weary Lakes Tavern, came by and offered you a job to take care of goblins in a fort north of the city, which you took. You headed out off the next day, once the rains had passed, and you had headed north along a less traveled trail. The path fairly easy to follow, but you found the fort, dispatched the goblins inside. After luring a few out before engaging, using smart fucking tactics. Well done, everyone. And then decided to spend the rest of the evening, since you wouldn't be able to make it back to the back to Gregory's Crossing for nightfall. Decided to spend the night in the fort. We will begin session as you guys begin to prepare for the evening.
Quick question. Does anybody remember if we prepared a watch order?
We have not yet.
Okay.
Right.
So if we would like to do that, I would love to prepare a watch order because as far as I remember, the original reason we were staying behind was to make sure we got all these fucks.
Yeah, that was part of the reason as well.
So I feel like having a watch rotation would definitely be helpful.
Right. Agreed.
As a refresher, who all has dark vision and who does not?
Most of you don't have dark vision in the campaign, actually.
Right. Human.
The only two that do are Elia and Osmond, I believe.
Yep.
I have low light vision, so
That's
Good
right.
for first or last shift, but middle shift
Yeah.
is
yeah, it looks like it's going to those two. One of those two,
Right.
anyway.
Granted, I guess if we're going to be doing watches, do we plan to try and keep the fire going overnight? Or do we snuff it out before we bed down and take watches?
I believe keeping it lit overnight was the entire plan. Was to make it look like the camp was still in use by the goblins.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay, so that'll help keep those of us without dark vision from being completely caught off guard, at least.
Mhm.
But still, probably a good idea to spread out the dark vision on different shifts, just to keep us a little better covered.
Yeah, for sure. Like the 2 middle shifts should definitely go to the 2 with dark vision, and then honestly, I can go ahead and take first shift since I've got low light, and anybody else with low light or could be reasonably okay with sunrise and a fire to be able to see could take the final.
There are people who just have regular ass eyes. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
wave.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I suppose
so-
it depends on how we want to break up. Do we want to just have one person on watch at a time? Do we want to take 2-person shifts, like 3 2-man shifts?
3 2 shifts was how we did it last time, and it seemed to work pretty well for the most part.
Right, because I remember that does have an impact on like how long we need to be at a place for a long rest, right? Of how many
Yeah.
watch shifts we go.
Uh,
Just make sure everyone who needs 8 hours rest gets it.
yes, for a party of at least a party of 6, technically. Obviously we can do to get the proper 8 hours of rest required. Um, for 6 it would be 9 hours and 36 minutes total, with a 1 hour 36-minute watch per person.
Right, so that would be if we did just 1-person shifts at a time.
In theory, let's say you bed down at let's say 9 o'clock, getting up at 8, I think, at that point, or 7, I think.
Right, yeah, about 10-ish hours, yeah.
Right.
So that would be for 1-person shifts. How long would breaking it into 3 watch shifts?
12 hours.
yeah.
With 3 4-hour shifts.
Right, yeah. Which is a bit of time to be out there, but
Right. Let me take a look here. See. You require 8 hours of sleep a day, just.
Right.
So, 7 people. And then again, this is assuming that you just choose 6 people per.
Right.
Yeah.
Ye-
Not including, obviously, if you double up or with 3 on watch, want to give someone the full night off.
Right.
That's up to you guys.
Right. Yeah, just figuring. So yeah, Warden's right. If we do split it into just 3 watch shifts with 2 people watching at a time, that would require a total of 12 hours.
Yeah,
Heading down here.
that is a little much.
Right.
I mean, that said, we're going to be here for 12 hours anyway, so.
Yeah, if we are
Yeah.
trying to bed down the whole night, might as well go 2 at a time.
Who needs to refresh stuff?
I need to refresh my spells. Technically, I've only used 1 heal spell, but I still would like to have that first level spell back.
Right.
Yeah, I would say maybe anybody who's got to refresh stuff goes on last watch so that they can sleep to start in case. That way, if something happens at the end of the shift, they've got their stuff back.
Right. Yeah. If they get their 8 hours, then it's refreshed. Yeah.
So with me only having 1 spell missing, I still can take first watch because I still have a bunch of cantrips I can use. So I can still realistically take the first watch and still be fine with only having 1 first level spell.
Okay. I think I still have all of my stuff available. I think I'll have Brady volunteer for second watch.
Yeah, I'll take second watch as well.
Okay.
I assume that's when dark vision's the most useful because it'll be
By the way,
Yeah, the-
Dead middle of night. Yeah.
listen along playlist in the group chat as ever.
Right.
thank you.
Yep, forgot
Yeah.
about that. My apologies. I was like, it's really quiet. Do. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, that is a thing, huh?
There we go. That's helpful. Glinda will go ahead and volunteer for first watch, as she is probably still pretty energized.
Okay. Glinda's first watch. Who's going to be taking first watch with Glinda? If
I
anyone.
will.
Okay.
I was about to say, Glinda's gonna start feeling real uncomfortable if nobody speaks up.
I was just thinking about it. Yeah, I will.
Okay. Kamau and Glinda. Okay.
That way, so because I also spent a first level spell slot, so we kind of overlap each other.
Right.
Yeah, kind of helps us both out, kind of keep our asses covered.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Then as the night begins, everyone begins to kind of bed down for the evening. Picking their own tea, whatnot.
Still find it a little amusing that even though I'm not the one that has the imprecise scent, I can still see the little outlines.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that probably shouldn't happen.
No,
Oh, is that-
it's detected, but not. Basically what those lines are detected indicators, but not visible.
Oh, okay.
Right. When you're detected, but still technically like not visible. Yeah.
Ah,
Right. It is actually not to do with with the scent. I discovered.
okay. Gotcha.
But yes, as the night begins, everyone beds down. Kamau, Linda, you two are first up to watch. If you would please give me a hidden perception check. Okay. The night is peaceful. Is the fairly even temperature. With the rains have kind of abated as the day has gone longer. Holy shit. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a little bit of fucking
That sounds
creepy
like-
pasta vibes.
Right? Holy shit.
That is exactly the cryptid level vibes that Dave goes for at all times.
I fucking love it. I have to hold on. Keep myself muted while I show that to the person who drew that.
Right?
Oh god.
But yeah,
So while that's going on,
yes.
Glinda will probably perk her head up from her journal of writing. Kamau?
Hmm?
Do you ever miss home?
Sometimes. That's part of leaving home. Missing it.
This is my first time away from home, and I'm just really nervous and scared, and you just seem like you know more than me. So, help when you can, please?
Yeah, not a problem.
Hey,
And,
thank-
let you in on a little secret. I don't really know more than you.
Oh,
Been through more, maybe. But know more? That's not the same thing.
at that point, then I guess I'll just follow your lead.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Just, trust me when I tell you something's a bad idea. Usually because it might be the thing I'm about to do.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. You,
It's just it's really hard being away from my mama.
I get that.
I don't even know if I can write her letters. I don't know how I would send them to her.
Well, that doesn't stop you from writing them.
She immediately pulls out her journal and stops focusing on the conversation and starts writing letters to her mom.
Kamau just kind of smiles and stares into the fire, pulls his hood back, and just spends a lot of time tending the fire. Is weirdly like everything must be just so with the way the firewood is. Every log, every twitch, every bit of kindling, like everything has to be just right for this fire to last the night, basically. So as Glinda zones out into her thing, Kamau kind of finds his own focus and goes there too.
And as both parties on watch kind of go into their own focus, nothing happens.
Yay!
Watch passes without incident. Eventually, through whatever means you have to remind yourselves that it is time to wake the others up. Who is second watch?
I believe that's myself and Osman.
Yep.
Dean Osman. You guys are woken up, however gently or non-gently. Kamau and Glinda would like to wake you guys up.
I will spare Glinda and I'll be the one to wake up Osman.
She very politely says thank you, and very sheepishly walks to wake up the my
Aya.
brain. Thank you, Aya. Just hey.
I
No,
third
no.
watch of that.
No,
Greedy.
Brady.
Oh,
Verity,
Verity.
yes.
My apologies. Yes.
Okay, so even less scared then. She kind of walks up to Verity since they've been talking. Just hey,
Time already?
your turn. I'd like to go to sleep.
Fair enough. Get yourself some rest.
Thank you.
I'll take over from here.
Just scurries out of the tent to hers.
Osman just gets a kick in the boot, basically. Osman.
Fuck. Hey, middle watch.
Yep, now it's about that time. And as he goes out, I just go straight into that tent.
Just straight up, mine now. That's really funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it's really fucking funny to me. Okay, Osman and Verity, give me perception check.
There we go. Yeah, it's still on my end not doing the question mark dice like it used to. Right? Has anyone else been getting the question mark dice to show up, or is it?
No,
I forgot-
I've just been getting a thing that says rolled privately.
Yeah.
I forgot to update the settings on my end. My
Oh,
apologies.
okay.
No worries.
Yeah. Just because
I missed the click clack sounds.
that's fair. The problem being with that mostly is if I enable it for you guys, I also technically enable it for me.
Right, so if you're trying to roll things without us seeing, we'll at least know that you rolled something.
Right, you'll know that I suddenly know that I
Oh.
rolled behind the DM screen effectively, even though.
Got it.
Right.
Fair enough, then.
At that point, anytime you tell me to roll privately, I'll just roll a d20 on my side too, here on my desk, so I can still get the clicky clack sound.
Understandable.
I got one.
Yeah. But no, I also enabled it because I mean, you guys would still be able to obviously, if we were all around the table, you'd all be able to hear me just go.
Right. Just roll it.
Don't
'cause-
worry about it.
Yeah.
Or if I suddenly grabbed like 4 d20s and just don't worry about it.
That'd be a great gift for a DM, though. Like an
Mm.
old backgammon box that's got the felt
Yeah.
lining in it so they can stealth roll from behind the screen.
My brother-in-law likes to just make random rolls. They'll just pick up random dice at random points and just roll them. Because then you don't know if that roll
Well-
means anything.
Hold on, I
Every
want
now
you
and
guys to
then
understand. Ben's brother-in-law is who taught me to play D&D. That man is why I am like I am.
That's also the same man who taught me to play D&D.
just every now and then, just as a character's in the middle of.
We're kind of getting off track.
That's fine. That's fine. We're all here to have fun. But yeah. Osmond, Reedy. For the time being, everything is fine.
Rudy started trying to do a bit of reading by the firelight, but quickly gave up on that. Has just been trying to keep an eye and ear out, and eventually just glances over towards Osmond. Does he have his gun like out or just on him, or?
It is always on his back when he's awake, but he doesn't draw it until anything starts, because you've already seen him whip it off his back and hold it up in front of him like a shield almost.
Right.
So for the moment, he does not draw it unless something's actually happening.
Gotcha. Yeah. Rudy just gives a little bit of a nod of inclination towards the gun. Just so you've had that thing for a good bit, eh?
Oh, this gun is 80 years old?
Gods. Still seems in good enough shape.
Take care of your equipment. Takes care of you.
Suppose you're right of that. But you're a pretty confident shot, eh?
Let's say so.
I was certainly hoping you were, after that one you sent winging by my head. Just saying, I've never had my...
I never hit the people I'm fighting with. But if I have to adjust, I may miss what I'm aiming for.
Alright. That's good to know, at least. Never bothered with getting my ears pierced, but if I'm ever going to do it, I'd rather not have it done from fucking range.
That'd be a really large piercing.
Certainly would. Probably could just call it more of a hole at that point. It's a damn good shot, though.
I've been at this for a long time. Eventually, you just get to the point where it's not a matter of conscious thought. It's just point.
Been at it for a while. Doing what exactly? Taking jobs or hunting or...
All of it at one point or another.
Busy guy?
Kid, my people are dying. I got nothing but time till I go too.
It's a bit grim, but... suppose you're not wrong.
Oh, I still hold out hope we'll figure out something, but... not that much. We did a lot while we were here. It's alright.
No. That story ain't over yet. Still time. Still more to write.
Oh, we're not giving up, but... the epilogue to that story is looking pretty close.
Well, even if that is true. End that story with a bang, eh?
Osmond,
Yes.
About this time, you notice on the ridge above the fort where you guys came from, specifically, you do notice shapes. Coming over the ridge. You count about 4 coming down the path towards the fort.
Also, I suppose something I probably should do on that with the 'cause I forgot about the whole fact with armor. Like, I think with very few exceptions, like wearing armor while sleeping means you don't get the rest. So yeah, I would not be wearing my armor, but I cannot seem to get unequipped.
Oh, let me.
It's weird. You either wear it or you have it like discarded, basically.
Yeah, it's like basically the other one is like dropped, basically, or you could equip something, basically.
Okay.
But yes, Osman, you see about 4 shapes, one particularly larger than the others, coming over the ridge along the path. You took.
Kid, we got incoming. Wake the others as quietly as you can.
On it. And gonna quickly shuffle over towards Aya's tent and give a quick little shake at her shoulder.
Sparky, get up.
What was that?
I was talking to
Yep.
Kamau.
I was mumbling, don't mind me.
Got company coming. Get yourself ready. Might be trouble.
I'm going to assume a piece of Kamau is probably sticking out of the tent just because of their size.
Yeah, it defeats.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
I'm going to nudge his foot with my shoe and just say, Sparky, get your ass up.
Just waking up and grumbling, but yeah, hearing the whispering tone kind of coming out of the tent quietly, if a little awkwardly.
And Rudy shovels from Aya's tent over to Glenda and peeks her head in and says, "Hate to wake you so soon, but we've got company coming. Might be trouble."
Okay, I'll be up.
Hurry, up and at it.
Yep.
Dave,
Yeah, I didn't end up in a tent, and I didn't think anybody noticed. So after a certain point, it was just awkward to fix it.
I want you to know, I
can answer you.
messaged them asking them if they were in a tent, and their response was, fuck if I know. And then left it. And I was just, okay.
Holy shit, that's golden.
I will take the minute to put on her armor.
Yeah, Osmond's been shuffling his coat on this whole time.
Yeah, you guys have at least a couple minutes before anything happens.
Yeah, Glenda will go ahead and, prepare her armor and get ready. She will actually draw the short bow she just got.
Okay.
Hold on. Trying to remember how long it takes for each type of armor to put on.
1 minute for light, 5 for the others.
Probably a bit too long to get the chain shirt on then.
Yeah,
'cause
it's hard to
medium.
tell, unfortunately.
Rady's probably gonna just grab for the chain shirt and then
The chain shirt's light armor, so you'd be able to put it on in a minute.
it says here on my sheet that it's a medium.
Oh, you might have chain mail then.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. Size medium. That's what I was saying. Okay. Right.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yep.
Nope, it is technically light armor. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's where I was getting mixed up.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you're able to get it on pretty easily then.
Right.
Grabbing my guns, getting them ready, obviously.
Right. To be honest, I was fully expecting nobody to just like want to disturb Johan and just be like, he'll wake up.
I felt like if I didn't say anything, we were going to progress to combat, and my ass was still just going to be out on the ground.
100%, without a doubt, without a lick of irony, absolutely yes.
Yeah.
I would have loved for the first thing to wait. It would be Osmond's gun going off.
Bang! Out, Johan just what the fuck?
Dave, I assumed that you forgot and were like muted because you were choking.
No,
And
I
just
like to
didn't
stay on
move?
push talk. When I loaded in, we were already going, and we were already on watch. So I was just like, all right, if I don't move, maybe everybody just assumes I'm in a tent anyway.
We are not dinosaurs. If I don't move my token, they won't see me.
To
I'm
be
not a
fair,
stealth class, all right. What do you want from me?
to be fair, nobody noticed until everybody was like, "Okay, we need to wake everybody up."
No,
And then everybody all at once
Okay.
noticed.
But yeah,
Yeah.
as you guys begin to get ready, yeah, how's everyone gonna position themselves?
As far as I could tell, when we were coming in here, the only real tracks coming in were from this front entrance right here. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything else is just.
Linda is gonna kind of try and hide behind this tent.
Okay.
And I will roll a stealth check for you.
Okay. Actually, hold.
In this.
Hold off on that.
No, you can roll a stealth check, but like, yeah, because you will say you're hiding, obviously. But then yeah, you'll want to roll stealth for your initiative, not perception.
Got you. Okay, I will change that now.
Yep. Because that's a thing you can do in Pathfinder. Haha.
Right.
Oh.
I assume we're clicking on combat stance and.
Is anyone staying out in the open?
I don't know if where I'm standing is considered open, so that's up to you.
I did step into a bit of low light and away from the fire.
Right.
Yeah, I'm only slightly visible by firelight at a very specific angle.
Initiative. Stealth. Go.
God, Gordon, you seriously have some pretty fucking dice. Yeah.
Okay.
Hot fucking damn. Okay. But yeah, you guys watch as four shapes begin to kind of enter into the fort. Very good on everyone's stealth for the most part. And as you guys are, Osman, especially, you're able to see as you're kind of peeking around the tent, these shapes up, especially given your dark vision.
Hey! Wake up! Where is everybody? Where's the watch? Hello?
Yeah. And we'll begin with a surprise round, actually. Johan, you're up first with the surprise round.
Which is unfortunate because I can't actually tell where the enemies exactly are. So I would like to. It's two actions to hold an action, right?
Yeah, it's two actions to hold, or you can delay your turn and come back in initiative after anyone else's turn if you choose. And that'll become your new initiative spot.
Okay, yeah, then I'd like to delay. Let's go.
You can choose when you come back in after any given turn. If I
Oh,
remember
okay,
right.
okay. So yeah, I will delay then.
Okay, gotcha. Greedy.
Okay. Do I have anything here to? Let's see. Trying to look over.
Goodness, look at me almost totally forgetting to fucking transfer us over to the fucking battle
Right.
map on the stream. What? Me? No.
Never would have happened. Not you at all. You're a pro.
Not in the slightest.
Not like me completely forgetting to also post in the Stoner Keep that we're doing this. So let me handle that real quick.
Shit. Since I don't really have anything other than like the minor detection, I can't really do a whole lot either for now. So I think I might also delay.
Okay. Osmond, you are up.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's a hit. Ooh. You guys watch as Osmond, and more often than more accurately, you guys hear Osmond suddenly just whip out a fucking shot. Bang! From around the tent that Johan you're hiding in. You hear, ah, fuck! And you hear,
Hey! Hey! Stop it! Hey!
I will use my second action to reload, and my third action will be to take one step back so I disappear behind the tent.
okay. Okay. Kamau, you're up. Eliaya, you're on deck.
I'm also gonna delay.
Glinda, you're up. I'm sorry, Eliaya, you're up. Glinda, you're on deck. Mentis. Aha.
I was gonna step out. And then seeing the brutish leader in front.
Okay.
It's gonna just try to get his attention.
Gotcha. Little dance around the fire.
Pretty much.
That is against Will DC, correct?
Correct.
That is a success.
He is fascinated.
And you have an act. Okay. Anything else?
For my third action, I'll just kind of, for those who can see me, just kind of point towards the gate so that they can see where the enemies are coming from.
Huzzah.
Yes, you guys kind of have a general area where the enemy is.
Cool.
On
That
that,
works.
I will cut in off of my delay if I may.
Yep.
Mhm.
That 14 initiative. It does permanently change your initiative position.
Right.
So here's a question: do I get to choose which target I'm really trying to hit, or you want to D4 random that since I'm just sort of pointing and clicking?
You can. They are technically. There are rules.
Because if they're like, if you don't directly see them, it's hidden, which I think is a DC 5 flat.
DC
Hidden's 11.
11.
Oh, it's
DC
11 if they're
Yes.
hidden. Okay.
Concealed is 5.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to attack, you would make just a flat check, DC 11. If you get 11 or above, you would be able to attack, but they would be flat-footed against your attack.
Okay. Why can I not? Alt is the target, yeah?
No, that would be T.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so flat DC.
I think you just double hit it, actually. I saw your dot appear on the screen.
That was
No,
mine.
it's,
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha,
it's
gotcha.
targeted, not mine.
My bad.
So I just need to do a flat D20 real quick.
Yep, flat D20.
Yep.
Yep. The attack does fail.
Okay.
You would expend the
still-
ammunition anyways.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I have one more action, so I am going to try again, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
I think this will still get map, though, as well.
Yes.
Right.
technically yes. It does have the map -5.
Oh, I assumed, yeah, I was having to roll a just another attack now that I'd confirmed that. Big whiff.
Yep, that is unfortunately a miss.
Right.
As you fire, you ah!
I think I'll use now to pop into the initiative.
Okay.
And let me just confirm real quick on this. Break 20, dim for the next 20. Okay.
I'm actually unsure how this works. I think people who come in on delays come in at the same initiative just in case of monsters rolling ties and stuff.
Right. That's right. It's same initiative, but just behind that spot, I think. Let me.
Right. Check that.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Delay. Yeah. Free action triggered by the end of any other creature's turn. Changes it to the new position.
So Johan and Verdi will basically be 14 effective.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna. This might be a little risky, but I'm doing this to try and give others the chance to land their shit a bit better, away from the hidden. So gonna move over to here, and going to light up the repair.
Okay. 1 second.
Which I am now realizing. Oh, wait, no, I do have it drawn. Okay.
There you go. You're now lit up via the rapier.
Okay. And yeah, that is all 3 actions: 1 to move and 2 to cast light.
Got you. Linda, your turn.
All right. So after that point, we are going to go ahead and take a step here. We will not waste a spell. We will have Glinda try and make a bow shot. I'm assuming I will have to make that same.
No, because
General
they are visible now. Thanks to
Okay.
the light from the rapier. Let me take a look at the 60-foot increment of bow. Okay, so yeah, as long as you're aiming for the one in the front, you're fine. If you aim for any of the ones in the back line, you do have a minus, I believe it is 2 to the range
Okay.
increment.
So we will go ahead and aim for the one in the front because he's big and that scares me.
That's fair.
We will go ahead
You are
and
small.
strike.
That is a hit.
Yay! We will do damage.
Okay.
Hey, I will take that.
Bunk.
And for my last action, I will just.
You guys watch as suddenly from behind the tent, fucking Linda's arrow just pew,
Boom. Oh! Fuck.
And then, Kamal, you also delayed your turn, didn't you?
Yeah, but what I delayed my turn for is now mute because of the light.
Sorry.
That's fine.
It's okay.
It's trying to let our ranged people have better odds of hitting in the start.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because my goal was wait for them to push forward and then come rushing out of the darkness to bite one.
Yeah. For as it is now, though, however, basically, if the initiative turn ends without you doing delay, just effectively go back to where you were.
Yeah, you keep your original initiative position.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. At that point, with the initial plan going a bit tits up, yeah, I'll just go back into my
Okay. Then we begin the first round proper with Osmond.
Okay. Step there. Retarget. Take aim at the big guy in the front.
Okay. That does miss.
Okay. I will reload and shoot again. Honestly, I got the ammo for it at the moment.
Okay. Another
Better,
miss.
but not good enough.
Damn.
Because technically it is also that does technically end the fascinated against it. Because
That-
it is.
Glenda would have ended it, actually.
That's true.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. This little guy is gonna aim at Osmond. Actually, he's got a bullet hole from Osmond. He's gonna aim with his fucking short bow. Oh damn! And he's gonna hit. Not a crit, but he does hit. Great. As a arrow comes out of you, Osmond. You watch as this goblin just fuck you, and just boop, and just to nail you right in the fucking sternum, basically.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret it.
Before dropping the bow and actually moving in. Kamal, you're up.
Yeah, good enough for me. Oh, he's on the other side of the tent. That's right. Never mind. Good enough. Moving closer to the light source. And I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try. There we go. I'm gonna try hitting him with Divine Lance.
Okay. And what kind of lance are you using?
I only have access to Chaotic, I believe.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I actually don't really know what I have access to.
that's correct. Give me one moment here.
Hit yourself with it. Figure out what the alignment is.
Yeah, chaotic, and yeah, it only hurts them if they're opposite. So yeah, you watch as your divine lance comes out, you throw it, and it just kind of.
Yeah. I figured, yeah, taking this spell was kind of a gamble. I'll probably retrain it at some point.
Right. Yeah, Divine Lance is one that, like, if you can actually match it up, it's pretty damn good.
But having a chaotic god makes that like super difficult.
Yeah.
Until we're fighting the town guard.
It's true.
You know.
Yeah. So that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
I moved in a shot. That's me.
You shot
Yeah,
your
me
shot.
too.
Yeah. Definitely gonna have to unlearn Divine Lance.
Fuck you, dog man! Yeah! As this goblin comes out here and just boom, shoots at you, come out, and hits, actually. Come out, you get hit, you get stuck by an arrow for 2 points of damage, actually. 2.
It's not bad.
You have resistant to physical -1.
Yep.
Okay.
Because of my heritage.
That's right.
I'm a big ass knoll.
And then it will... Quick. It'll fire at you again, come out, actually. Or bow. Able to snap off another shot fairly quick. And it misses horribly. Like, the arrow just goes harmlessly over your person. Fuck! Aya, you're up. Johan, you're on deck.
I will move there.
Okay.
And target the goblin.
Okay. That is the miss.
I'll give it one more shot.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Dab over Osmond, basically, and kind of kill the fucking thing. He fucking dies.
Told him he'd regret it.
Johan, you are up. Greedy, you're on deck.
I can't navigate with my arrow keys anymore, and that makes me sad.
That's weird. You should be able to.
Try WASD.
All right, that's within range increment. Huzzah. All right, we're going to just keep doing what I do.
Yeah. That's a hit. On the big boy there?
Yep.
So here, Johan's fucking air repeater go off in the semi-light of Viridi's rapier.
I swear to God, I'll annoy him to death.
That is a hit. Another fucking
I got his attention.
goes out. You sure did.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay, Viridi, you're up. Linda, you're on deck.
All right. I am going to take aim at this one and fire off a ray of frost.
Okay. That is a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Watches
And
your ray of
then-
frost kind of begins to kind of coat him up with ice, which shakes it off.
And then
Oh god, he's
entering
a
into
warrior.
Arcane Cascade.
Okay. Oh boy.
Except damage type cold. Save.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh.
And then yeah, just little bits of snow kind of flittering around her and frost kind of glazing over the rapier.
Very nice. Linda, you are up.
All right, so we are going to 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, of course, 5. 10. No, it won't let me do it with WASD either.
Oh.
10, 15, 20, 25.
The tents might be a little weird for that, actually.
The tents are walls, so you can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take another bow shot because I am not within spell range of anything at the big guy.
Technically, it is at a -2 because of fighting through, or I'm sorry, -1 for fighting through Johan. That is still a hit, though.
All right, nice. Hey,
Hey.
I
Nicely
will
done.
take full damage
Hey.
on that.
Oh,
And fuck it, we'll go ahead and take another shot.
please don't.
Doing it anyway.
Well, I mean, he asked nicely.
Oh!
Hey!
Please don't fucking kill me.
You do not listen as you guys watch as Glinda just lines up her fucking shot and just fucking and just gets the orc right in the fucking throat and just
Your crew started this.
What? He's already dead. He can't hear you.
and then before he falls down, you watch as his eyes begin to glow red. And he just reaches up and just snaps the arrow and just throws it away. Just,
Oh fuck.
All right,
And that's
I
where
stand
Glinda will end
corrected.
her turn.
Such a good ability.
yeah. Did unfortunately fuck up the additive there just real quick. Okay. Put him. Whoop, nope. Not put him there. Actually. Put him down there. There we go. And watches as he strides up to Johan and looking down, just
Tiny, annoying man. Very much going to die.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Ugh!
and he swings and he hits for a grand total of 10 points of damage, Johan.
My pithy rejoinder for this one is that you're a man of your word, apparently.
I die, you hurt.
As he just kind of gets you like you managed to move your arm out of the way, but he managed to get you like
Like right in the tit.
yeah, right in the tit, basically. Before he pulls it out, and you can kind of feel the kind of sucking motion of the fucking blow.
Yeah, that's my inside blood.
Yeah, and he's gonna swing again.
Not anymore.
Oh.
And he misses. As you managed to, you see him wind up for this one, and you managed to duck under it. Luckily,
Hey,
what that is his turn done. As Goblin, that hasn't gone yet. We'll actually aim at Veriti, and we'll fire a short bow shot off at it, and he misses. Then he shoots at Kamau. And then he misses again.
Fired. And he missed. And he
He
fired.
fired.
and
Eats
he
a
missed again.
popsicle.
Osman, you are up. Kamau, you're on deck.
5, 10, 15.
Okay, make an athletics check, and that is versus the fort save?
Fortitude, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's Fort DC.
Yeah, 14. Yep. That is a success.
Okay. So he is pushed one square that
That
way.
way.
My weapon is reloaded for free.
Yep.
And I can now shoot at map 1.
oh,
Ooh, that's a hit. All right. Hey, Osman, how do you want to fucking kill him? How does he die?
So Johan's inside blood is outside.
Yes.
You see Osman walk up next to you, and it doesn't look like a shove so much as he grabs the arquebus by the barrel and literally uses it like a spear and gut checks him with the butt of the rifle.
Oh,
Oh,
And then as he stumbles back, it doesn't look natural, but the gun basically rolls vertically in his hands until he's holding it by the stock and handle again. And you never saw the bullet get reloaded, but you hear the shot fired from your hip as it goes just straight where the short bow arrow was and pushes the remains of the arrowhead out through the back of the neck along with the bullet.
whew.
You ain't got no throat no more.
As he just falls to the ground.
My KDA just went up.
Kamau, you are up.
all right. 15, 25, which is fine.
Oh boy.
Kamau stands to full height and starts to do that very like intensely primal hyena laughing, and it just gets louder and louder.
Fort save and fort save. Okay, so one takes half damage, the other one takes full damage. Woo!
Ooh, nice.
The one up top takes half damage, this one down against the wall fucking dies. You just laugh him and you watch as his fucking ears start to bleed and he just falls back against the wall.
And now I am minor cursed, but that's okay.
Yes. Eliaya, you're up. Johan, you're on deck.
Move there.
Oh boy!
And we're going to go for a finisher.
Oh boy!
Hell yeah.
Do it.
That's a hit. Oh!
Oh,
Damn.
Eliaya, how does this goblin fucking die?
Painfully.
You guys watch as Eliaya just dances around Osmond, jumps up and stabs the goblin very precisely. And dies. Painful. And as combat ends, everyone gets 100 experience points.
Yay.
Go.
Just to make sure I'm correct on my math here, 480.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to give a hero point to Eliaya.
Yay. Just gonna take a sippy.
That's fair.
Everyone's still in one piece.
To make sure I am understanding spells correctly, am I still able to use my first level spell to cast my heal?
Yeah.
Gonna do that for fucking everybody.
Oh, the 3-action version?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to have my list up apparently. Eh.
You'll probably want to stand like next to Osmond before you cast it, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember with the figure. Are druids spontaneous or prepared?
Prepared.
Okay, so as long as you had heal prepared for the day, then yeah, if you have a level 1 slot still available.
Okay. I just needed to change out what was there. There we go. we will go ahead and cast the 3rd level heal for healing. No, I do not wish to target myself with that. I didn't take any damage. Everybody gets health.
Everybody gets 6 HP.
Nice.
I can. So everyone's mostly healed up. Everything goes very quiet once again.
Think we made the right call sticking around.
Yeah, I mean, I did expect there to be more. It did seem like the camp was a little empty, and there wasn't really a leader here before, and I think that's what that guy was. 1 second. Glenda's gonna go around and loot all of the arrows that are left.
I mean, how do you know there wasn't a leader? Did you talk to them about their power structure?
I mean, they all seemed kind of.
Nah, we just killed them.
I mean,
Which
fair.
is fine. That's what we came here to do. Just,
I mean, that guy seems like a leader, though. Like,
making
he's
assumptions
big.
like that is a good way to get dead.
Oh,
But what if it had been one of the smaller ones and you took them too lightly?
fair. Thank you. I didn't realize that.
Regardless of who the leader is, we're going to need to bring something of that orc to satisfy the conditions of the contract.
I grabbed his axe. If you want to take his head, that'd probably be good too, but
Oh, grisly that.
I mean, anyone can bring an axe anywhere.
I mean, it's kind of an orc specialty axe, but
I'll let you figure that out. I'm going back to sleep until it's my turn to watch.
Give me Jake, I'm gonna message you real quick actually while
Okay.
I try to make this decision.
It also just occurred to me that I accidentally slipped a fucking pun
Oh,
with mentioning the. I was mentioning taking the head, saying that seems a little grisly.
oh.
It literally did not even cross my mind.
What, did nobody else notice it?
No, I didn't even catch it.
You are a finely tuned fucking machine with that shit, though. Let's be real.
This is true.
Okay. I have grabbed everything I want of loot from these fucks. There is plenty left if anybody wants dog slicers, leather armor, and or a javelin or short sword.
Okay. Now that I have my answer, do I even? Nah. I guess I'll just use one of my bayonets. I'm just gonna walk over to the orc and take one of his ears off with my bayonet. This should be good enough.
Osman, as you search, because you were the one that searched the orc, you find a letter. Kind of amongst the belongings.
oh,
What's that there?
a letter. Orders, maybe?
Yeah, and as you open it up, for the most, yeah, it seems to be fairly. Do you read Orcish?
But I know someone who speaks it.
Yeah,
Eliaya.
yeah.
Hey,
She went to bed.
I'm gonna wake her up.
I mean, she has to take her armor off first, so she's probably in the process of that.
Hey, Twinkle Toes. I know you speak orc. Can you read it?
Yes. By the way,
Think this
It's a rather
might
new
be
name.
something. I am terrible with names. I will learn them eventually. I'm kind of sorry.
Well, it's Aya. Now let me see that letter.
Obviously, hand that over.
Of course. And Eliaya, as you get the letter, and the general gist of the letter is that it is orders indeed. Seemingly from someone to this orc to quote continue to camp out in the fortress and destabilize the region of Gregory's Crossing until further orders and more reinforcements can be brought. Signed by a symbol of a red hand, kind of stamped at the bottom of the letter.
Well, this seems like it could become a larger problem.
Oh, what does it say?
Well, the short of it is that there's likely more on the way.
Oh,
These were just a small force meant to destabilize the region until reinforcements can arrive.
Oh, hells.
I don't know who this Red Hand fellow is. Maybe somebody in town will have heard of them. Though I must admit a larger question sort of somewhat gets raised. What in the hells is worthwhile enough in this region for this kind of effort?
Ain't that the big mystery? Small little crossing town like this doesn't seem terribly powerful or important. Wouldn't imagine it's political power play, but what do I know?
But I suppose imposing some sort of tolls or tariffs on any merchant traffic going through, but that doesn't seem to be worthwhile enough to be worth the effort, not to mention, don't think it would be that difficult to go around.
Eh, plenty of open field out here.
Questions we can ask when we get back.
Well, Osmond and I can get back to keeping watch for the rest of our shifts. Y'all can rest easy for a bit. I'd imagine they probably wouldn't have too many more split off of here.
Yeah. Before going to bed, I'm just gonna grab these two goblins by the ankles and drag them over to where I stashed the other goblin bodies. Same with the orc.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and assist with the one other goblin that should be lying on the ground there.
Okay.
I'm just piling the bodies.
As you do.
And then,
Sorry
go
about
back to
that.
bed.
One of my coworkers tested positive for COVID, and
Oh boy.
Fun.
she was in fairly close proximity Friday. So
Ah, fuck.
I just had to make sure we had quick tests because I got to do one tomorrow now to make sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
good luck.
be careful, friend, and be safe.
Alright.
Gonna be a problem for all those kids on her bus too.
Oh,
Nope.
for fuck's sake.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Just a little
Oh, no.
COVID. What's the worst that could happen?
She is older and is missing a couple organs from surgeries, so her immune system's not great.
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah. She's like legit kind of high risk and scared. So
Understandable. God damn.
Yeah.
I hope it will be okay. But that's something for tomorrow me to deal with.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking hell. But yeah. As the bodies get moved back in and you guys get to relax back to sleep. Osmond and Viridian, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Probably just I guess once the actually how long I forget how long does light normally just stay active for?
Until next daily prep, isn't it?
Yeah, quite a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, until next daily prep or until
You turn it off.
cast again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn
Probably
it, didn't
gonna-
work.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, probably just keeping a bit closer to the entrance of the fort to keep an eye and ear out just in case. But otherwise, no, just waiting it out until she starts getting ready to nod off again.
Right. Okay. That leaves for the eventually, yeah. As the night progresses, thing does relax. After that, uh, eventually it does become time for Aya and Johan's shift.
Uh, Rudy's gonna get over to Johan's tent and just give him a little poke at the bicep and just didn't bleed out over the night, did you?
No, I think we managed to keep most of the rest of it in.
Good, good. Well, I need to get me some rest. Up and at 'em.
Just gonna grab my guns.
Okay.
Shovel yourself off to a tent.
Which, while we're doing watch, do you mind if I, like air quotes, like start reloading some of my magazines from some of the other ones? So if you look at my inventory, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I want to try to basically just say I transferred some of the pellets from one magazine to the others, just to make it less nonsensical.
Sure. Okay. That'll work.
Don't forget to clean them out in the morning.
Yeah.
But yes. Eliaya, Johan. Okay. What you can tell, everything seems to be okay. Everything is nice and peaceful and quiet as you settle in for the rest of the evening watch.
Just going to very, very much hope that there aren't more left.
Well, at the start, I is going to be stretching and limbering up a bit.
I mean, if it don't make it too awkward, I'll just watch that while I see what you're doing while I fucking load my magazines up, and also try to get us not killed, I suppose.
I do hope you won't take offense to this, but you are rather remarkable in your plainness.
Yeah, I get that, apparently. I'm not from a very large place, so this is new to me. This outstanding plainness.
Well, I suppose when you've been around as long as I have, you see lots of different people.
He looks like about 10 of them.
And how long might that have been, if it's not impolite to ask?
125 years, give or take.
And you've been dancing all of them.
Well, no, some of those I was just a small child. It was more of a stumbling than a dancing.
That many years spent doing one thing I could not imagine.
Who said it was only one thing?
Very fair. I'm totally not flailing around on my character sheet trying to remember where I wrote a specific note.
Fuck.
It's not even real papers, and I can hear them shuffling in my head.
That's the best part, frankly. That's how I know I've done a good job.
Just in case it helps you later down the line, Dave, there's the last tab on your character sheet is your biography. There's a spot where you can just type notes.
Oh, I know. You don't want to see what my character sheet looks like.
Oh no!
Trust me, TJ has seen them physically. It's not fun to try to navigate them if you're not me.
They're awful.
Oh my god, Jake, what's the name of the damn mountains I'm from, please?
Oh,
I know it's with the first village I stopped in, but I can't find the name of the mountains.
yeah, because we didn't. You know.
Oh, okay. So the mountains to brackets
The east.
direction from here, from the east. Have you ever been out that way?
I don't believe I have, though. To my credit, I haven't actually been traveling all that long.
Really? I could not tell.
No, I'm actually rather far from the southeast.
I think. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Give me a sec. I think this is about as far from home as I have been as well. Though not far as you. Nor is the little frog over there, honestly.
Osman has entered the chat.
Glinda will mumble in her sleep.
So other things. Anything else, just gonna sort of look over my shoulder at the pile of bodies. Any other skills?
I just kind of casually dancing around her spear at this point, almost as if to demonstrate a focal point. Whatever could you mean?
For the record, the expression is studious more than anything else. Watching your movements. Well, if you say you've done several other things, then surely there's plenty that aren't so obvious.
Well, they would be plenty obvious if you were from Agrius. But since you are not, they are a mystery to you.
So about my previous profession. You see, I used to find and solve things for people, so now you've just made me want to know more. I suppose I've no reason not to head back towards where you came from. If nothing else than to see what it's like.
I would be more than happy to offer you an introduction to my lady at some point.
Fuck DJ.
Detective Dick Everyman. Yeah, to solve crimes.
Your lady. So, are you a retainer, or...
I am in the service of the House Viafor.
Just checking, Jake. That's absolutely nothing I would have heard of, right?
No.
Okay. Please, do go on.
I suppose local nobility probably doesn't mean much to the grander scheme of things, but I've been indebted to that family for a long time and have served them Growing close to 100 years.
That must be some debt.
I've grown fond of my position over the years.
That I understand, in the very least. Though, I guess then, did they send you this far out?
She did, yes. Bade me to explore the world and seek out some hard to procure items for her.
Good fortune we met then. I'm very good at finding things.
How fortunate.
Are you at liberty to share what sort of things you might be looking for, though, is the question.
Oh, well, bits of information. Business is always an item to keep in mind. Some potential magical items or tomes. She's quite interested in expanding her knowledge.
There's going to be a little bit of a smile there at the vagaries. Well, you sure did find a group to learn some things from, in the very least. Just, whichever tent I want to look at this point.
Oh, hardly the strangest group of men I've wandered with. And
Glenda
women.
will mumble. Glenda will mumble some more.
You have truly lived an astounding life, if that is the case. Granted, again, I'm not from a very large place, but this is the most absurd collection of people I have ever seen in one place.
You've never been to a gladiatorial bout, have you?
I have not.
Quite the motley assortment you'll have there. Criminals, lowlives, those attempting to make a name for themselves. It takes all sorts.
Anything like that around here, though?
No, not here.
I should think I'd like to try one day.
I'm certain my lady would be happy to get you a front row seat should we ever return to Agrias.
Oh, no, I meant... What better way to experience it than to experience it?
She could arrange that as well. Or you could steal something.
I feel like the chances of me surviving are greater if I don't steal something to get in.
Fighting is not the only way to survive.
Oh, clearly not.
Even in a gladiatorial pit.
Now, how does one survive a pit that I imagine is full of combat without fighting?
You're the smart one. Figure it out.
That's going to get a big-ass smile, and I'm just going to go back to loading my magazines.
While this is all occurring, Kamau,
Hello.
your sleep is not as restful as the others.
No, I mean, I definitely went to sleep minor cursed, so he's like coughing every so often.
Right. That as you
To start
dream,
with.
as you sleep, you dream. As you dream, we're alone. In a field. No fort, no tents, no trees. No fire. Just the moon. And a tall, slender man in a gray robe. whom you know, you have seen before.
Mhm.
The men with the ashy complexion. Come out.
He pulls his hood back and bows his head. My lord?
What are you doing?
As I always have, I suppose. Wandering the world. Ensuring the long lives of the suffering and bringing an end to things that would cause it to end too soon.
The end will come when it comes. When I deem that it comes. Too soon doesn't. In the just prepare them for it comes. That's all.
I understand. I will do as you say, my lord Apocalypse.
Smiles. Wanders off, his bare feet leaving trails of soot and ash where he steps. And you awaken as you are awoken by the others at the end of watch. Everyone can hit the rested, by the way.
Time to reset my spells for the day.
Okay, so now that it's over and I'm not interrupting, I made a terrible joke to Dan, and I would not put it in because I was.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Damn, that's some crazy homebrew." Jake added Ashy Larry from the Chappelle Show to his list of deities.
No.
Damn, it's weird that Osmond just fucking dies of a heart attack in the middle of the night. No. No. But no. Fuck you. Yes, the morning rises. Nothing out of the ordinary. Save, of course, Kamau, you do see sooty ash prints leading away from your tent into the grass, out of the fort.
Mm.
I'd like
Yeah.
to roll perception to see if I notice them or smell an increased smell of ash.
Okay. You do notice the you see the footprints, the ashy footprints leading away from Kamau's tent.
Just gonna give him a quick glance. Huh. All right.
Yeah. Just while everybody's doing morning prep, I'm gonna spend my morning. Is this covered or is this just open?
It's slightly covered, slightly opened,
Okay.
kind of caved in roof, kind of.
That's fine. Mostly just because I needed to know if this water had been protected from the rain even at least a bit. While everybody is busy doing their morning prep. I'm laying the bodies out, feet together, hands over their chests. And then I'm going to light it on fire.
Okay.
And just kind of start a great big funeral pyre made out of the scraps of that building, basically. Have produced flame. Even if the wood is wet, it'll take me a while, is what I'm trying to say.
Right. Okay. Anyone else doing anything for the preparatory work in the morning?
I did my quick daily craft and my gun cleaning. I'm good for the morning.
Yeah, I think I'm good with the spells I've got for now.
I
just-
am good as well.
Just quick little flipping through Verity's codex, where she just kind of like makes a few marks, nods, and closes it back up as she picks everything out of the tent she was sleeping in.
So, back to town we go then, yeah?
Let's not keep them waiting for the news too long, especially if there are reinforcements coming, like the letter said.
Yeah, they might want to know about that one. So, we can start bolstering the town or something.
Get some idea what's happening. Shall we?
Before leaving, Glenda will take one last look around the camp to see, again, if there are any other trails or tracks leading away from here other than the very obvious one in the entrance.
Got you. No, there are.
Okay. So, yeah, it looks like the only entrance in or out of this place was the one we came in, so... I mean, I think we got them all.
Here's hoping.
And as you begin to head back towards Gregory's Crossing, I think there's where we'll take our break for our mid-session break. A little bit early, but be back in just a little while. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys back in a little bit.
Yeah.
Eat.
Okay. I am in luck. I still have one quick home test left from work.
All right, I'm here just stuffing my face.
Hello.
Oh. There we go.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good.
I had an extra take-home test, so I'm letting it sit and see results for tonight.
I may, which I'll give you the heads up, but I have an obnoxious cat trying to steal my food. So once I've finished eating, I will not be able to just leave the bowl sitting around. So like I said, I'll give you a heads up when I got to run that downstairs.
Yeah, no.
Ah,
Ah.
ah.
Uh. 1 minute.
Don't worry, Jake. Just showing off his fucking sick ass pajama pants to the entire internet.
Good stuff. It's okay. I'm in PJs too.
Dude,
I am surprisingly not, but I also found the comfiest pair of jeans that I own.
Hmm.
And they're
Sweet.
surprisingly comfortable. So I've just been in those for today.
God, I'm trying to remember. There was I think was it my dad that ended up getting them? Or wait, no, I'm thinking with fucking Oliver, the the pants that his wife ended up getting him. That they're jeans, but like the inside is like
oh yeah.
knitted. And just like I've been walking around, I feel like I'm wearing pajamas. I'm sleeping in these tonight.
I want you to know, no
Hell yeah.
joke, my sister gave me a pair of her maternity pants one time while I was over there. They are so goddamn comfortable and look such like real pants that I'm not kidding. I'm about to go buy like 7 to 8 pairs and just wear them bitches to work all the time and be like, bitch, I'm in pants. These are jeans. Fuck you. Tell me they're not.
It do be like that though. Maximum comf.
It's true. Oh.
So we should get you some jeggings.
Oh.
Always. Always buy me jeggings.
God.
ABJ. Always be jagging.
Don't make
Go to
me,
your room, Dave.
Don't make me fucking cream my jorts.
No.
Don't make me break out the jondom.
Oh,
Ooh,
Why?
friction.
It's reusable. All I have to do is throw in the wash.
Oh.
God.
stonewash Jondom.
Now you go to your room, TJ.
I think he's
Spoilers,
already in it.
bitch.
I'm already in my room.
Oh, we both are.
Well, y'all go to each other's rooms now. Fuck you.
Don't you got a pair of jugs in your closet?
So, anyways,
Jean Uggs, by the way, not.
Not the other.
I mean, maybe, but
so, anyways,
Well, you got to store them before the surgery.
Sorry I started this.
No, you're not.
I have a lot of hot sauce in my food, and you've made me choke on it.
Ha! Not the only thing would make you choke on. Ha
Whatever, it'll be spicy for you too, then, bitch.
Oh God.
Make you choke on this jock.
Yes, correct.
Don't say that you're Jari. You're not.
God damn it.
What are rails? We left those a long time ago.
Saying like down like 3 gallons of sriracha and give a blowjob. Watch what happens. I don't know why it's gallons. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to come up with a name for it, but I'm blanking because all I can get is either spicy sausage or Satan something. Satan suck, but that's too easy.
Anyway,
Whole new meaning to fire crotch.
Hey!
There we go.
Perfect.
This is why we workshop shit.
Yeah, this is why.
Peer review.
I don't
Tonight
know
on
why I put my drink
Pathfinder.
down.
Tonight on Pathfinder, we educate everybody on why we are called chuckle fucks.
It's true.
Tonight on
It's really
Pathfinder,
true.
several of us secure our spots in hell.
Oh, mine was secured well before this game. I'm just proving it to the internet now.
Oh god, jalapenos. Gene jalapenos. Jalapenos. God,
TJ, you know what to do.
the worst part is we actually have a coworker that actually just says fucking Spanish names like that.
Like,
You don't want me to say what came through my head to tie this back around.
Oh no.
Go on.
Yes, I do.
But I want Dave to be back to hear it.
Okay, no, yeah,
Okay,
hold on. Wait
fair
for
enough.
Dave to return.
Okay. But no, yeah, we actually have a coworker that just Javier. Juan.
Oh, yeah, Juan Jimenez is a name she has said without a lick of irony.
oh,
Oh no.
I would slap her in the mouth. Like, holy
Oh,
fuck.
that hurts.
And then she gets really upset when Spanish-speaking customers get upset because she absolutely takes their names to the butcher's block.
And is very confused why they're upset.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Every day now you need to come in and just call her some weird amalgamation of her name until she gets the point.
Gotta be vague, gotta be vague. Is Dave back? No. Okay.
See, no.
Asked and answered.
Fast enhance. What?
I am listening out for them.
Oh,
They are back.
hey.
All right. So, using the context of somebody that they know that intentionally mispronounces Hispanic words and names, I posit this, Dave, as the answer to the question of what to call it: the sloppy jalopy.
Oh, okay. It inspires pain and fear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well done. Well done.
I bow
The
to
Council of the
you.
Midnight Society.
You are far better at puns than I am. I bow to your superiority.
And this is the person I was telling you about before.
Yes,
you
I
even
know.
joined the
I was
fucking group.
waiting.
Like,
I've been waiting for it.
no,
Trust me.
Warden is fucking masterclass when it comes to this shit.
It's been so
I can
great.
hear the defeat in Dave's voice. It's perfect.
I mean, Cam's right up there with me. He's pretty good.
Oh
at
yeah,
this
no,
game.
not to diminish anyone else at all. Just I believe you are the one I have sweared the most at.
before we continue on with the story, I'm just going to add that. What's the Scoville rating on the drool on a sloppy jalopy?
Mm.
I don't know. Hold on. Are we talking about the Scoville rating felt by the person giving the sloppy jalopy,
No, I
or
think
the
there
person
has to
receiving?
be like a third unbiased source sampling it. I think is what has to happen here.
Do we call it capsaicum?
Fuck.
God damn it!
There it is.
Well, this video's not getting monetized.
None of these get monetized. Are you fucking kidding me? We'll be lucky if this doesn't get fucking age restricted.
Question: how do you actually read a COVID test? I no longer remember.
It should, if it's 2 lines, it's positive because there's the
Two
control
lines?
line and then the actual like test line.
Correct.
Cool, I'm
2
clear.
lines are positive.
Hey.
1 line is you're clear. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, to answer that question, 1,000 to 2,500 Scovilles.
Well, that's not bad. I guess for your mouth.
Now, for the penis, that's a whole other story.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, for the vagina, because that's going to be a whole lot worse. What if
Just don't put hot sauce near your bits. Like really, and I guess unless you're into it.
God, that is not the kind of hot you want.
What if we?
I mean,
what if we froze Sriracha in a dildo
Please,
dick-shaped
see-
mold?
no.
I
You
think
do not want thawing
Icy hot.
sriracha inside your vagina.
I'm just
no.
saying, I have a
It's
3D
icy
printer,
hot.
and my printer will be able to print flexible filaments soon. I could make that mold.
I swear to God,
You're
Davis,
gonna come into a big bright red frozen dick in our freezer. Is what's gonna happen.
But to continue from that lovely mental image, oh God.
I'll refrain from making it worse.
I mean, feel free to in memes chat.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
That's why we
Um,
have a text chat. Yeah.
It's why we have a text chat that isn't on stream. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, by the way, for those watching, this is what gets on stream. This is the.
Oh, fucking Christ.
No, the shit that goes on in text chat ain't even safe for like Patreon. I'm gonna be real.
God, it's like
Watch us on Chatterbait.
Get them tokens.
it's like just say it again. There is a reason that the pseudonym for our free company in 14 is charges pending.
Fucking Christ, Cam.
I told you.
Anyway,
Moving right along, I
Holy fuck!
I'm
Yeah, that's vile.
as you all continue and leave the fort, heading
Please
back
leave it far the fuck behind.
leaving behind towards Gregory's Crossing. Christ on a crutch. God damn it, Dave. Hey, can you make me one? Thank you.
This-
Fuck.
uh,
Oh God.
this is just a day in the life. This is what happens. We
People
just
wonder why I get so excited over a Pathfinder game.
sometimes we just say shit.
Yep. This really do just be like therapy for half of us.
Oh no, straight up therapy. I've started therapy this year. Glinda's entire character, our fucking character, is basically everything I'm working through therapy with. So, here we go, kids.
Double dose.
Yup.
Yeah. As you guys head back.
Finding the path to clarity and a healthier you.
Hey. But yeah, as you guys head out through the fort, is there anything you guys want to do while you're traveling back?
Glinda will be talking to her egg.
Fair enough.
Just generally taking care of it, making sure it's kept warm, shiny. About it.
Fair enough. Anyone else?
I don't have enough speed to do exploration activities like scouting or searching, so I will let the dice land where they may on that.
Just plodding along, trying to get this message back.
As you guys wander through the forest, along the path, give me perception checks. Kamal, I will do one for you. You don't need to worry. I know you're up and about right now.
Of fucking course.
They are also technically supposed to be hidden, but
Oh, well. Whoops.
yeah, it's all right.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, what? Oh,
What one? Nobody saw anything. That was a
Yeah.
question mark.
There. What one? I can make your individual roles. I can make them private or reveal them to people. That's cool. Osman and Eliaya, you two hear something heavy kind of coming through the brush.
Close, far, any indication?
Medium distance coming closer.
Incoming.
He's gonna whip around towards if they pointed anything out.
Yeah, I'm pointing the general direction as best possible.
Yeah, I would whip around into that direction as well and just kind of ready myself.
Right.
No, it's no, wait, that's fine. But yeah.
We will
has a
do
hand.
this because I would have sheathed the bow and then she will now redraw it.
Raya draws her spear as well, pointing in the direction she hears the sound coming from.
Gotcha. Osman, you get a hero point. I love having that fucking timer to remind me. Holy shit. Anyways,
You added it for me. Cool.
yes. Through the brush, as you guys are wandering along the path, you see a large black bear come out onto the path.
Don't do this to me.
Did anyone else just hear TJ, or was it just
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I heard him.
Yes.
Cackling madly.
Roll for initiative.
What's
Technically, I think I can talk to it.
I was considering asking, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you'll probably still have to roll initiative and then use your actions to try and talk it
What
down.
the hell?
Oof.
Give me a second. My
I was also
Sundry is
trying
not happy
to.
at the moment.
Oh boy.
I need to refresh real quick.
Oh. Yeah, I was also looking to see if I had any sort of way of communicating with this bear currently, and I do not.
Okay.
At least nothing I've prepared yet.
Right.
Ben, we both rolled ones.
Oof.
Our network is cursed, clearly.
Obviously, yeah.
I will say Osman and Kamau, you both notice. Osman, Kamau, and Veridi. All three of you notice that around the bear's jaws is white foam.
Oh boy!
And its
Oh,
eyes
no.
are looking red.
Goodbye.
It's got the Rebus. It's got the
Oh.
Regis Philbin.
Oh, so cool. Let's put it down quickly then. We don't want that spreading to any other animals in the forest.
We
That was
are
a
animals in the
good-
forest.
I mean, yes, we also don't want it to spread to us, but like, it's here now. Let's deal with it.
That's the plan.
Yes, to begin, Osman, you are up. Kamau, you are on deck.
A quick speech is a free action, right?
Yes.
Do not fucking get bit.
That's the plan.
That is a miss.
I'm gonna use one of my hero points. Where is that option on the roll?
Right click on it. You should have
There
reroll
it
your
is.
hero
Right
point.
click, thank you.
Ooh,
Damn.
unfortunate.
I'm gonna shoot again. Reload and shoot again.
Okay. is also technically. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that would technically be through Verity's squares, but it doesn't matter. Come
Yeah.
out, you're up. Verity, you're on deck.
Okay. I look at Osmond. I'm like, we're gonna need that, and I place a hand on your weapon.
Do you need some help with that, Ben?
Yes, please.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hit the wrong button.
And the both the metal and the wood of the long arm seem to like turn to a smoldering char without actually getting any weaker. And
Also, I should say, if you guys want to move yourselves around in like your little section there, feel free, of course.
good.
I kind of forgot you had that spell. I would have delayed until after.
All good. But yeah, so.
Okay.
And then take an action to
And is that on the arquebus?
Yeah, that's on the arquebus.
That has been added to your arquebus.
You might need to add it to the stock as well, because it's
An attached part of the weapon.
Right. If you use a stock to attack, yes. I think the main weapon itself is because it'll just remove it if I try and add it again.
okay.
Right, because
We'll get. I may just have to roll that manually if I have to use that.
If you want to use the stock, let me know. I can swap it out on the fly. But,
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, attached weapons are weird.
Verity, you are up.
Okay. Going to try and fire off a ray of frost. See if we can't whittle it and slow it down a little.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay. No slow, but get the damage. Right. And
It's gonna. The frost.
yeah, I'm gonna arcane cascade.
Okay. Oh boy. Here it comes. It's gonna run right up to you, Viridian, and it's gonna swipe at you with its claws.
Okay.
That is a hit. It runs up to you and swipes at you with its powerful fucking arm. And then it's going to grab you.
Oh no. Oh, it just does that. Oh fuck.
Yep. That is part of its it is an action to grab you, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
And just making sure. Yep. Okay. In its rage, it is going to attempt to bite you. Although because it is the grab it is technically also an act. It is at -10 at this point, basically.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Moved, attacked, and grabbed.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, you are grabbed. That is the end of its turn. My bad. It is not hasted. Eliaya, you're up.
All right, so
Glenda, you're on
5,
deck.
15. As part of my move action, I would like to tumble through.
Okay. That is versus its.
Reflex DC.
You succeed.
And going through, I think, uses double movement. So 5, 15, 25, 30. And tumbling through also gives me panache.
As it has Viridian in a bear hug.
And then 5, 10 is my second action. And then final action. Actually, you know what? 5, 10, 15. And final action, I go for a strike.
Not hit.
I'll use one of my hero points.
That does hit. Ah. You stab it in the flank.
Does a grabbed ally still provide flanking for the other person?
Yes.
No. Oh, yeah.
Grab just immobilizes, it doesn't restrain. They're still a viable attacking.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Viridian
Oh,
could still
fuck that.
technically attack while grabbed.
Right.
But yeah, Glinda, you're up. Johan, you're on deck.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna have Glinda move. Oh, that's the wrong one. That one. To there. Hey guys, do we not like how close this bear is?
It kind of has one of our friends in a grab. You should not want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and cast Spout instead.
Okay.
I don't have a 5-foot burst. I need to place my circle, which will be right there. And they need to make a DC 17 reflex.
Okay.
Or take half damage, unsuccessful.
Right. Ooh! Failure. Regular failure. So
Damn.
it takes full damage.
6.
Hell yeah. It rolled a 2.
Oh, so
Yeah.
close.
So close.
So close.
It just bear
And
noises.
that will be Glinda's turn.
Johan, you're up. Osmond, you're on deck.
All right, just refreshing myself on Flurry of Blows.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
You know, bear noises.
Okay, yeah, I will take a step forward and I will attempt to fob at the burr. One of my attacks will include my key strike.
Okay.
I forgot you started monk and we're going the other way around, basically.
Tag your check your flat-foot thing in the attack actions.
Thank you.
Does
I'm also trying to get over to my...
I don't know if I give flanking because we're not
No.
directly opposing. I went here for the corner.
yeah?
So
Yeah.
Oh,
It has to go through opposite sides
Sides.
of.
Yeah.
opposite sides or corners.
Yeah. So technically, yeah, you would have to be there if you want to get the.
It even
No, that
then,
wouldn't-
Oh
that
yeah,
wouldn't-
you're right. Yeah. So yeah,
the,
you
the
wouldn't
only
be
spot
flat
that has flanking for flat-footed
is where
Yeah.
Viridian is. You do hit, however.
I do have I'm doing a Flurry of Blows. Do I roll both of them at the same, together, or...
Yes, you roll them both
Okay.
together and their damage is combined. For the purposes of resistances and stuff.
That does miss.
Okay, but my key strike will also add me some damages, so...
Okay.
Why does it keeps moving the button on me? There we go. Was not great.
You finish your drink too fast?
No. There's just there are some particulate in there.
Oh.
Osmond, you're up. Mal, you're on deck.
okay. So, Wolf. That gets hero point.
That does hit. Okay. Bam.
First action, I will step here and clear a path. Because the last thing I did was a ranged attack, this also has no map.
Technically, the last action you did was the step.
Oh, can I reverse that? Do you care?
I will allow it.
Okay, I'll keep. I gotta remember it's action, not last, like attack.
Yeah. Nope. I will allow it this time. For the future,
Yeah.
no.
No, well, I won't. I probably won't make that mistake the same way again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
That is an athletics check.
Versus its reflex.
Shove, I think it's
fortitude.
fort.
Yeah. Sorry. That
Hell yeah.
is a critical success.
Okay. So that is 10 feet on a crit, right? If I choose it.
Yeah, 10 feet. Yep.
Now, question with me
It'll
being
release.
grabbed.
You're freed.
Okay.
Any movement breaks grabs. Doesn't matter if it's forced or not. So that was why I.
Yep.
So he should get. I want to push south just one. Yeah.
I'm gonna remove. Do I? Linda, is it
Yeah,
Clifton?
that circle's gone. It just lasts that one attack.
Gotcha.
And I am now free reloaded, and that's the end of my turn.
Kamau, you're up. Gritty, you're on deck.
Alright. Coming up and now that now that Brady is freed, just a quick hand between the shoulder blades for a single action.
Okay. Woo! Hey, Gritty, you get healed for 8 points of damage as you feel these
And
slash marks along your body just start to.
Well, they burn closed. It turns into freshly cauterized wounds.
Right.
They just start to cauterize shut, basically.
Right. Like the sort of frost and snow around her very clearly melts around that point before it is able to start flowing again. Just sings like a bitch beats the alternative.
And I'm going to take my third action. Stand here.
Okay. All right. Gritty, you're up.
All right. Going to go ahead, get my steps in.
Working to those daily step goals.
Mm-hmm. And we are going to spell strike.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah, here we go.
Shocking grasp.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I've been waiting for this.
So as she darts around, the sort of frost glazed on the rapier kind of starts crackling away as the shards start having electricity spark between them. And here we go.
Oh!
That is getting hero pointed.
Yep.
Damn it!
That sucks. It kind of, as you swing in, the bear kind of just... The arcane resonance around your rapier just kind of seems to fizzle out as the bear just kind of manages to deflect the rapier so that it's just a glancing blow, effectively.
It still looks cool already.
Cool ain't killing this thing!
As it runs towards you, Osmond. Having shot it in the shoulder. Going to swipe at you. Whew! It misses. It actually swipes at you, Johan.
You made a noise, and I thought I was the new Adana.
And it misses you, Johan. Critically misses Johan, in fact. Eliaya, you're up. Linda,
I
you're
think
on.
I'm staying at 10 feet.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, first action. Gonna move there. Second action. Where are you? The flame tattoos on her arms light up and go into her spear. And third action. So 25 with flanking.
That is a hit.
Does flanking...
Does not provide the critical hit.
it's open.
Damn.
Barely, but
Alright.
yeah.
Alright, well, I'll have to add an extra d6 manually because this doesn't have an elemental assault effect.
Okay. Eliaya, how does it die?
So with the flames having gone into her spear, she does a spin, letting the flames kind of whirl around her, and then switches from a horizontal to a vertical as she brings the branch blade slashing down onto the bear, just carving its, I guess carving its ass off from where she is.
That's fair. Just manages to get a deep enough cut to the point where it basically you cleave through an artery. And rapidly, as it kind of wheels around to try and strike at you, it just kind of starts to stumble and fade rapidly as it collapses. Before it goes still.
So, how are we gonna take care of this so nothing eats it and also becomes sick?
Everyone gets 60 experience points.
Yay!
I'm gonna look right at Kamau.
Come out, burn the fuck out of it.
Come out, just winks at Glinda, grins at everybody else. Yeah.
Glinda
you know
blushes
what's
at the
about to
wink.
happen. And yeah, I'm just gonna
Why did that
start.
What?
What?
My key strike damage just flew across the screen on me. I'm gonna reconnect to.
Yeah, that was weird.
Kick the dead bear while it's down.
Bap!
And of course, it's the only good damage roll I've gotten tonight.
It like that though. And yeah, producing flame.
That's fair.
I mean,
Alrighty.
clearly you just wanted to slow key the bear.
Holy shit, Warden.
Ooh,
She don't miss. She just don't miss.
never. It doesn't happen.
Everyone should be at 540 now, I believe. For
Yep.
experience
Yeah.
Yep. I actually pulled my calculator up this time.
eight.
Well, I guess that answers my question as Glinda starts pulling her shirt up over her nose to try and just stop any of that smell getting into her face.
Yeah, burning bear fur is probably not the most pleasant of scents.
I mean, burning bear flesh also probably not until you get to the meat, which then starts to cook, and then that smells pleasant for a little bit, and then it all starts to just burn to ash.
Actually, you'd be surprised at how unappealing burning bear meat smells.
He's not wrong.
I mean, you guys know that better than me. We
yeah,
don't
I'm just
really
saying.
hunt bear. They're a little big
It-
for my kind.
It's pretty bland. They don't have a very variety-filled diet, so
I mean, fair. Mostly, as far as I know, fish and berries.
it's not great.
Yeah, not very nutritious. But I mean, I'm a frog, so like, what do I know? I don't need much. I'm gonna
And he
stop
gets
now.
really, really close, leans down, and brings his hands up to his face in order to make spooky hands. And usually it's full of worms.
Glenda legitimately starts just shrinking down into herself and just not making eye contact and slightly shivering with the closeness that is happening here.
Brady's just going to slap Kamau in the back of the head. It's just, the fuck you doing that for?
Give her a pat on the head, a grin to Verity, and just kind of
Again, Glinda will blush
move on
and
along.
straighten up, try and like perk herself up nice and tall to make herself look proud.
Yeah. Brady
Still
shaking her
very
head,
much
but
looking at the ground.
Brady shaking her head at Kamau, but very much struggling to suppress a grin.
It's true though. Don't eat bears. Kind of give a nod to Osmond.
I mean, if you're starving, eat a bear, but cook it all the fucking way through.
Yeah.
The
I'll
fuck?
look out for. She very much tries to mimic the hands Kamau did to continue on with this. Worms. Gives herself a little giggle and again tries to stand up very proud.
No, he's
Somebody
not
better
fucking
stop.
kidding you. That'll kill you.
It's true. No, somebody better stop me. Also, she's learning.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Are we though?
Mm.
Glinda
This is in
just looks
character, by
very
the way.
confused at literally listening to this conversation, just very confused as she looks between each of you discussing this, not understanding what y'all are talking about at all.
What's the worst that could happen?
A lot of things. A lot of very not good things.
Yeah, it just keeps on walking. Like we didn't just kill a rabies-filled bear and burn it in the woods.
Only you can prevent rabies. Kill me. Kill me now.
By setting me on fire.
Start a forest fire. End the disease.
Glinda will make sure the fire does not spread past the bear.
This does present a bit of a problem, though.
Oh?
Something needs to be able to give rabies to a creature like that. Either
mean-
something it scavenged or something that bit it.
We really didn't check it for any wounds, but I mean, we did do a lot of damage to it ourselves, so like, it had wounds.
No clue how to tell, to be honest. That used to be my wife's job, so.
Questions for later. Literally pulls out her journal, notes down her question, and puts it back in her backpack.
That sounds like another round of what the fuck is up with that. We'll get to that later.
Hey! Glinda perks up for a second, then remembers her headache, and immediately looks sad.
To give a suggestion on the course of actions, we return to town, talk about what we were going to. We mention this to the town so that people might be willing to pay us to look into it, should we be inclined to.
I remember saying she was smart before. I still agree with my statement before. She is very smart. We should follow her plan. I like this.
Covering our
idea.
continued gainful employment. Can't say it's a bad idea.
I am never bothered by the clinking of coin.
Call it
Well, my
profiteering
own,
if
at
you
least.
will, but charity does not fill an empty belly.
Certainly does not.
Well, it can.
Not your own, someone else's perhaps.
Oh, absolutely.
But your own charity will not fill your own belly.
No, and Charity often has an angle anyway, so.
Gonna kind of glance at Kamau and say, "Nah, what was yours the other day then?"
People need food. The more they eat, the longer they live.
And then suddenly 3 grizzly bears come out of nowhere, just start going
Fuck
towards Eliaya.
You!
I'm joking, of course. Carry
You
on.
are the worst.
I
Yes.
will personally kick your ass.
You should be joking. She's the only one here with enough disposable income to buy the plane ticket tonight to come beat you.
Uh-huh.
That's a fair point.
Like, would be there in a couple of hours.
Like what I'm gonna do to you is just tenderizing. She's gonna turn you into a fine schnitzel, okay? Like it's over for your ass.
Fuck you, TJ. Fine.
To be fair,
schnitzel.
what are the weather delays looking like?
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it's not supposed
not-
to snow. It's just cold, so like you shouldn't have too many delays.
Not repeating my holiday traveling.
Yeah.
But
Good
anyways,
angle. Anyway,
I'm good with getting paid, but I have a semi-personal stake in making sure rabies isn't spreading. Because I'm just going to
mean-
gesture vaguely at Bear Self.
I also want to make sure the wildlife isn't having rabies spread throughout the forest, but that's just, you know,
pronouns are bear/bear self.
Well, then look at this another way. Perhaps somebody in town has some information, or perhaps herbs and concoctions that can keep us from getting rabies while investigating.
Oh, I wasn't disagreeing with you. I want to hurry the fuck up. I don't
same. I would like to get this problem taken care of.
see too many people die of that. Let's go. Move.
Don't hear me complain.
Okay. As you guys hurry along towards the towards Gregory's Crossing, you get there about 10 o'clock or so. Before noon is when you see civilization step into town.
I'm pretty sure we're just
No,
heading
I
straight
mean-
back to the weary legs, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sweet. As far as I know, it was the owner who just gave us the same job. Or
As a joke, Kamau immediately runs through town screaming that there's rabies and bandits coming.
Come out, come out.
As a joke.
As a joke. It's for the
Glinda
memes,
become-
lol.
Glinda, very, very uncomfortable with the attention Kamau is drawing, just
No, I'm
decides
not-
to hide
I'm not
behind.
actually.
Okay.
No, he's not.
No, come on.
To the bar.
To the window, to the bar. No,
Sweat drips off my car.
That's the closest I was coming up with too. I was struggling. Thank you for being like right there with me, Dave.
Alternatively, oh god, I forgot to empty out the jar, which has implications.
Oh.
Yeah. Gross.
Especially considering 2 lines later.
Mm-hmm. I'll see myself out. No, I won't.
Your vision's not good enough for that.
It's true. I couldn't see myself out of a brown paper bag.
Oh.
as
Yeah,
you guys get back to the weary legs. Fucking hell. Lutheran looks up as you. Oh, made it back. Good. Good. I wasn't sure whether to expect you today or tomorrow. Or today or yesterday. Had it been tomorrow, I probably would have started to get concerned. Everything go well?
Yes, but
I'll start rummaging my bag to pull that ear out.
And I will pull out the neck chopper.
and I will pull out the letter.
With our powers combined, this is some bad fucking news.
I'm gonna need some explanations for this.
Short version, there was an orc with the goblins. The orc has friends coming. Somebody put them up to this, as you'll see in the letter, and said that reinforcements will be coming soon.
Takes the letter. Takes the ear. Takes the neck splitter.
Oh, it's just an ear. Don't be a baby.
I mean, I regularly pull out my insides. It's
Please
just an ear.
don't. Sorry, someone put egg in my drink.
It was me, Austin.
The redhead clan.
You know of them.
They're a fairly well-known-ish orc clan that operates in the area. Typically to the southwest, but they're coming this close to town. This letter doesn't imply that they are
Planning something?
indeed.
Does the town have anybody to spare to hold up in the fort, maybe? If that's where they were expecting the orc and the goblins to be, wouldn't that be a good place for a surprise attack?
I don't believe we do, but I'll ask around. Suspect what they meant was reinforcements in terms of the town, not the fort.
I understand, but if they're expecting their allies to hold that fort, wouldn't that be a good meeting spot for the reinforcements to show up?
No, kid. They're expecting the people in the fort to have already softened the town. They're
Oh,
coming to finish the job.
I understand. So we should bolster here.
Alright, sending guards away to the fort would just thin out the defenses here too much.
Oh, okay.
Thus playing into the plans. By technicality.
Don't suppose there's a regional governor or local militia you can call on?
Well, there are several cities. There's a city, obviously, a couple days travel away. We could call it, but really besieged.
If they couldn't deal with the rats, I think that's us. Really, is the local militia at this point.
You know, she's not terribly far off the truth, I feel.
Well, I don't mind putting on a show on a grander stage.
The nearest city is also about 2 weeks by foot.
Wasn't anything in that letter mentioning when they'd be arriving, was there?
No, there wasn't.
Oh. Sending out for reinforcements from other cities is all well and good, if they would get here in time before they do.
I doubt. There is.
Excuse me. Do you have any knowledge of anybody who can do the things I can do the way I do them. They would kind of not live in the cities as far as I know. Any knowledge of that? Maybe they'd be willing to help.
I'm afraid I don't, little one. I'm a tavern owner, not. I don't get out of the city much, I'm going to be honest. Apologies.
It's okay. That's usually the answer I get.
It's okay. And he kind of leans down and just kind of gently pats Linda's head. You'll find.
What he means to say is stay here for a day and listen and talk. People in taverns tend to converse.
That is a true fact. However, you'll find someone eventually. I promise you. Keep the search going. But don't get yourself killed.
I'll try my best.
Still grabbing her head and just like moving it around, like not even like intentionally, just like that's just how he talks. Just like
she will lift just gently, like, okay, thank you, and then pull out her notebook and make a very, very obvious crossing out mark on a page.
Well, for the last little bit on this particular piece of business, as per terms of the contract, we did come across something other than a goblin. We will have to renegotiate the reward. But we can discuss those terms more privately a bit later, if you would prefer.
what did you find?
An orc
That's
leading them
that
in this
does-
letter.
Yes. Of course.
just gesturing towards the orc ear again.
Of course. Me.
Do you sample your own supply?
Sassy. Whose sassy lost child is this?
Gonna point over at Kamau.
Hey, I am a full-grown adult to my people. Thank you.
Understandable.
You also might have a spreading rabies problem with the local wildlife.
What?
Yeah, we came across a bear that had rabies. We couldn't check and see if it had been bit because it was kind of set on fire.
Well, that's because you wanted to make sure the rabies couldn't spread.
I mean, I wanted to make sure.
Brady takes a little bit of a poke at the gash at her side. Just Mad and Rabbit is certainly the way I'd go for it.
So it would seem.
Know if there's been any reports from the hunters around about this.
That's the odd thing. No, there hasn't been. At least not recently.
Is there a place in town that like the hunters would gather? I know at home we had like a little. I mean, we called it a guild for our hunters, and
Well, we do have a hunter's lodge in town, yes.
okay, cool. Maybe we could find some more knowledge there, guys.
Worth a stop. Everything good?
Yes.
I wouldn't, the look you had on your face made me think there was something going on.
Nope. We're all good.
Okay.
Yes. And he kind of goes behind the bar. The original deal: 48 gold pieces and 10 tinder twigs, as per the original agreement. I will. Oh God, Dan's dead.
Guess if you want to go talk to the hunters, we will discuss the increased reward.
I think I would like to, at least. I would like to figure out what kind of information they might have on what could be causing rabies to spread throughout their forests.
That also might just be a good idea to let them know it's happening in the first place.
That is well, yeah. If they don't already know.
Well, considering it's news to the guy that runs the tavern, I'm going to assume the hunters don't know yet.
Fair.
And perhaps you might want to talk to any possible alchemists or mages in the area. Veridi, perhaps you're more suited to find someone of that caliber, just in case there might be something foul at play.
I could possibly do a bit of looking around for that.
Would someone like to come with me to the Hunter's Lodge? I'm not very good at talking to new people.
I
Oh.
glance over to Osman and Johan.
Okay. I guess I can go alone.
Going to be glaring at Osman and Johan now.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting Kamau to say something. That's why I hadn't said anything yet.
Infections in cities tend to start from the ground up. I'm actually going to see if there are any possible secondary water sources in the area that other animals have been using that the less fortunates might be using.
Not a bad angle at all. Then yes, at that point, if nobody else will, I will accompany the small frog.
Thank you.
I'll catch up. I need to hit the blacksmith again.
Don't hit him too hard. It's working hard enough.
Figuratively, not literally. We'd be punching each other for days.
It's true. I've seen that, man. That shit would take forever.
All right.
Same sound, though.
Also, hard-earned knowledge. Don't get into a fist fight with a blacksmith. Ever. They spend all day beating metal. They won't have any trouble beating your ass.
Duly noted.
Glinda notes that down in her journal.
Well then, shall we reconvene here for lunch?
Sounds
Good
like
idea.
a plan to me.
All right. So, Vridi, where were you off to? Were you with
I believe I was going to be trying to, and with the suggestion for trying to look into any kind of like foul play if
That's right.
someone put this out, trying to check back with the alchemists.
yes, the alchemists or the
Or if
local
they're-
mage crafters?
Yeah, which I don't believe I'd run into any of them prior,
No.
but probably going to ask at the alchemists if they're aware. But yeah,
Sure, absolutely. Give me a society check for trying explore around the town.
oh hells.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, but yeah, you managed to get yourself over to, you know,
We did have an alchemist shop that we hit up before for getting those potions, right?
yes, you did. It was a Hello, it's me, Leshy.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Forgot about that.
Hello again. How can I help you? Yay!
Which one was the automaton?
The butcher.
Okay.
Right. Oh, right. Travel meets. I was wondering if you might be able to help me piece something out.
I'll be happy to help. Yay!
Oh god, it's a fucking Korok.
Fuck you. That's racist. Yay!
There's our soundbite.
Clip it and ship it, everybody.
Holy shit.
I am actually going to need to make that a clip after the VOD goes up.
That would be about 2 hours, 52 minutes ish into the recording.
Beautiful, beautiful. Perfect, amazing.
How can I help you?
My travel companions and I, when we were out of the town, ran into a bear that had ended up going rabid. Have you heard anything from anyone passing by about any of the animals around getting sick with that?
And the Leshy kind of just does like this overly exaggerated fucking like. No, none that I've heard of.
Hmm. Well, that about lines up. The tavern keep we're staying with also hasn't heard a whole lot, which makes it seem like it's a recent thing. Any ideas on how an infection would end up starting up?
Well, spin. There's many ways that an infection can start in a living organism. Primarily from the food source.
If the reading's tainted, that would go away to explain it. I don't suppose you have anything on hand to try and treat or prevent any kind of infection out of that, would you?
Well, it depends on the disease.
Anything for rabies?
No, don't get it. If you do, you're fucked.
TJ!
I'm just
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not wrong. Like, yes, if you get rabies, you're fucked. Like, it's not gonna be a great time.
Like, just don't
It's-
fucking get it, five
yeah,
head. Like,
Just dodge!
just dodge.
Just to have a higher AC, forehead.
No, just don't run into anything with rabies. Duh. Like, just stay where the rabies aren't. Come on
Yeah,
now.
bro.
Like, you should just know where rabies are like 24 hours a day all the time.
Just
Come
log
on.
Yeah, just don't go to LA.
You mean the entire population of the planet doesn't have detect rabies prepared? What
I mean,
fucking
that's just-
morons!
That's a natural skill I have. It's just always on. I know where rabies is always. And
Suddenly,
I just don't
rabies
fucking
appears
go
behind
there.
you.
Oh, yep. Now I gotta leave. See, I can't be here. Sorry, guys. I can't be in the game.
That's mighty helpful advice.
I try. Yay!
Well, guess if it happens, it happens. Before I go, don't
Yeah.
suppose you know of any trained mages around here, if there's any kind of scholars guild or anything of the sort that might be able to help with some more magical inquiries?
Nothing that stay for too terribly long. They tend to just pass through.
Let me guess, on the way to or from Melanos?
From what I've heard, yes. For the most part.
That figures. Oh well. Well, I appreciate the time at the very least. You take care now.
And you as well. Are you sure you don't want to buy anything?
Don't suppose you've got any more healing potions on hand, would you?
Let me take a look.
I don't think I ended up adding. Did the gold for the job? Because I had to mute for a bit because Dustin needed something. The gold for the job get handed out, or
It did get handed out. I did not work it around people's inventory.
okay. So how much was it?
That was 48 gold total.
Okay, so 8 apiece.
Wait, I thought that was being renegotiated.
It was being renegotiated, yes, but the overall
That's still the base amount.
the base amount was still. And
Oh, okay. So if it's negotiated, so it didn't actually get given yet.
yes, it
or-
did. It did.
That was given, but the more is
Additional.
being negotiated currently.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so it's 8 per.
All right. Just wanted to make sure if that was gold that I would have on hand at the
It
moment.
is, yes.
Okay.
If you'd like, I've got a minor healing potions for 4 gold pieces, or a lesser for 12.
Give me 2 of the minor. Johan could probably use a refill.
Hooray! Dances around, fucking just. Gets knocked off the fucking counter by the force of the fucking till before climbing back up. Woo!
That happened often.
Throws the gold in the till, hands you 2 healing potions, takes a third, downs it. Just, no! Why do you ask?
I don't know why I asked.
Whee! Slams the till shut.
This thing is hasted at all times.
God, I understand now why there wasn't a huge stock of the healing potions, because it fucking needs them, because it is a hazard to itself.
Woo!
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed is apparently a leshy on crack. Like,
Bushy tailed.
I'm gonna go now.
Woo! And as Verdi, as you leave the alchemist shop, the cheers of a very okay Leshy.
Very okay. Astonishingly, yeah.
Oh no.
that's my new shoegaze band name. Astonishingly, yeah.
I would listen to the first 2 albums and then spend the rest of my life talking about how you started going downhill after that.
Also, that yeah is not regular. Yeah, it's spelled Y-E-H. Just yeah.
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 With the weird exclamation point at the end.
No, no.
Astonishingly. Yeah! Oh
Extremely okay.
no! Shockingly not brain damaged! Yay! Kamau, speaking of astonishingly
God,
not
we're gonna have to be this guy.
speaking of
fuck.
astonishingly not brain damaged, Kamau.
You can't prove that.
I was about to say, are we sure?
No. Kamau,
Smoke inhalation is a thing.
you were going around the poor district of the city
Yes.
in order to
The goal is to either find or inquire about a secondary source of water, because Gregory's Crossing is fed by well water.
Yep.
A place like this, that likely needs to be distributed in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see if the poorer people have access to water in a different way.
Okay. Give me a society check.
Yeah,
Also.
inquiring to them
Yeah.
specifically.
Aside from the
I
well
have a
water,
weirdly high bonus to this.
aside from the well water, it is primarily rainwater.
Okay. As I'm going through, I will specifically mention that the reason I'm asking is because of a disease outbreak in the local wilds. specifically warning people to check where their water comes from, and if they are handed meat from like merchants or any well-to-do alleged do-gooders, to be suspicious of it.
Okay.
Any spoiled food products that are, again, specifically meat are something that need to be examined, very likely just tossed. Vermin are something they need to be big on high alert about. Basically, everything that is in their daily lives is now on extra high alert threat possible. And then anybody that seems especially responsive to that,
Mhm.
in terms of a level of fear or a level of dedication to, like, yeah, okay, we'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah, absolutely. I will inform them that they will likely either soon be informed or informed of a local orc clan encroaching upon the area. The nearest village or town is 2 weeks away, and they need to be prepared for possible conscription. Any fighting man or woman between the ages of 15 and 30, if this problem gets worse, is going to have a spear put in their hands. And they're going to be put in front of the town guard.
Okay. A lot of
I am sure this is only going to be received very well.
Yeah, no, for the majority, it's actually a lot of despondent, just, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
But for some, it's just like there's suspicion, of course, suspicion of plenty. Dismissal.
But they'll be thinking about it.
But there are some. There are definitely some who are like, oh,
I'm part of the group that found out.
we'll be watching.
Remember, you can't let them know you know. That's how you get silenced.
They are watching.
Give a nod and a wink, and I'll move on to the next as I continue my investigation.
Okay. Osmond, you're heading to the blacksmith, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As
I
you
assume I know the way there by now, right?
Yes.
Third trip.
Yeah. As you arrive to Alan's smithy, sorry. Dwarf looks up, the other dwarf looks up, just nice to see you. How are you doing?
It could be worse.
What you doing? How can I help you?
Got some gear that figure you could take off my hands for a decent price. I don't care about haggling.
What you looking at? Sell it.
Breastplate and 2 dog slicers.
That's a morbid fucking name.
Fucking goblins.
Fair enough. Kind of takes it. Hmm. Think, 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 think. Test the metal and all that, and just. I'll give you. I'll give you 6 gold pieces for the lot.
Deal. You've done right by me so far. I don't care.
Okay. Fuck. He pulls out 2 extra gold pieces and just kind of slides it over. Just, fuck. Don't worry about it. It's one for another of the clan. Of the folk.
So 8.
Yeah, 8 total.
Figure I'd give you a heads up, since you've already helped us. Lutheran hired us to go clear out the goblins that have been attacking.
Yeah.
They were being led by an orc, and he had orders from the Red Hand clan. They're probably going to be attacking Gregory's Crossing soon.
Oh, that's concerning.
I think we're going to be hired to help, but I wanted to give you a heads up. You might want to be prepared.
Good to know. Appreciate you.
Just kind of tip my hat and head on out. See if I can wander around and find this Hunter's Guild.
Okay. Speaking of, Verity, I'm sorry, not Verity. Linda and Johan. Give me society checks, please.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Exactly what I expected.
As you two wander about through the city, asking about for the hunters, the hunter's lodge. You both kind of get distracted by the sights and the sounds of the city, the town of Gregory's Crossing. The people are here, all the different varieties of people.
I don't feel like we're making any progress on finding the lodge, but this place is pretty okay.
to be fair, it's the two of us wandering a place we've never been, hoping to find a building we've never seen.
That's very, very fair. I mean, this is much, much bigger than my village. It's kind of unsettling.
Oh, you'll get used to it. Besides, if you stick with us, I'm sure you'll find even larger places.
It's not helpful, but sure.
Just wandering around.
Yeah, and after about a little while of wandering around, you guys actually run into Osman, who is looking for the lodge, but also technically for you guys, just gonna run into each other.
Hey, Osman. We haven't found the place yet.
How?
This place is big.
Fuck.
I mean, we've been trying, but like, I'm not used to big cities, and it doesn't seem like Johan is too terribly at least familiar with this place.
No, first time here.
So like, we tried real hard.
Where are we in Gregory's Crossing when I run into them?
Yeah, out on the in part of town.
Like district wise, any like reasonably nice looking shops nearby? Something well traveled? Doesn't matter what it is.
Right. I mean, coming out of the mercantile district, basically.
All right, I'd like to turn on my heels and walk back to the nearest store that's open. Do not care what it is.
That's fair.
I'll just follow behind Osmond with my head down, staring at my feet.
Okay.
You didn't do anything wrong, kid. You just didn't really do it right either, which that's part of learning.
The first step to being good at something is to suck at it really bad.
True.
And then, yeah, whatever store is close by, I'm literally just going to walk up and kind of just open the door and stick, like, the upper half of my body in. Hey,
Hello.
where's the Hunters Guild?
It is outside of town, roughly.
Which direction? Just point.
East.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Yeah, sure.
From outside the shop after hearing the way Osmond left, just thank you.
You're welcome, tiny amphibian life form.
Oh God, they're back to the butcher.
But no, after a bit, you got with the directions, you guys do manage to make your way slightly outside of the city, out of Gregor's Crossing town limits. And you do manage to find the Hunter's Lodge. It is a large hall built up outside of town. Lots of free roam space. There's a couple different, there's a couple different like wild animals grazing outside. Animal companions, if you will.
I mean, no wonder we didn't find it. We were looking inside town.
Sometimes the quickest thing is to just make somebody else do it for you.
Glinda pulls out her journal and notes that down.
It's not always the best solution, but it's usually quicker.
Notes that part down too.
I can hear TJ cackling from the bathroom from the other side of the apartment. Like, that is at least 3 walls between us. And noise-canceling headphones.
Oh my God. Got him.
To be fair, after living like just a room away from that motherfucker, they laugh very loud when broken, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a big laugh. Fuck you.
I suppose quick perception check, make sure none of the animal companions outside are showing any signs of odd behavior, because I know there's a period of weirdness in animals before rabies starts visually manifesting.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check.
Can I have Glinda also be on the watch for that?
Yeah.
She would definitely. Up, private or no?
Yeah.
Didn't do it.
No, it did.
Okay, cool. It just showed it to me too.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, okay. So not quite the correct way, but hey, it's whatever. But yeah, Linda, you can tell that everything, both of you can seem to find that everything seems to be fine. The animals are not being weird, overtly so.
Are they
Uh,
showing any signs of protection or aggression as we approach?
no.
Okay. Glinda would probably start cooing at the cutest thing she could find there and trying to pet it.
Definitely a wolf cub. Or wolf pup.
I
Just-
wouldn't.
She immediately looks around for the mama to see how close it is.
From what you can tell, there is none.
She will be wise and keep her distance and still coo at it and see if it walks up to her. Upon its approach, she will then just start
Approaches
rolling on the
fo-
dirt with it.
Falls over like no less than 2 times as it gets its way over to you. Just
Yep. Nope.
Oh, it's very young.
She will roll in the dirt and play with this little fucking puppy. That's it. She's just gonna be on the ground playing with this puppy until somebody tells her to stop.
That's fair.
Well, aren't we on our way somewhere?
We're here.
You are outside the Hunter's Lodge.
I missed you saying that completely. I'm not going to lie.
It happens. But no, as you approach, like there are folks that are just like out on basically the front porch, just drinking. Well, I ain't never seen no frog person. Never play with no wolf pup. Or have I, Jimmy? Indeed, Zombie.
The genie?
Glinda will poke her head up if she hears that conversation at all and just kind of, hello?
Well, hello there. I'm Jimmy. This is my friend Zombie.
Hi, I'm Glinda. This is a very, very cute puppy you have.
It's one of the youngins inside Zuzas.
This man is throwing plurals on plurals.
She'll kind of stand up and brush herself off and kind of give the little wolf cub a couple of calming pats to kind of like relax him down and let him know, okay, playtime is done.
Well, what's a little grippy like you doing around here now?
You know of the Gripply?
We're familiar with people. Familiar with all kinds of peoples.
I didn't know there were any outside my island.
Oh, there's plenty of people, plenty of Gripplies around here now. All over the place.
She will pull out her journal and go, do you know where the closest tribe is?
Not a clue. They're
Does anybody-
around, young little missy.
Oh.
It's going for the Southern Baptist.
I said that.
Nah, y'all are in trouble. It's Rangin' Cajun.
She will very sadly put her journal away. Oh, okay. Well, we're here for another reason entirely. Anyway,
Well, now, what can I help you with now?
So me and my friends here, found a bear that was sick out in the woods. We were wondering if you had any ideas or had seen anything like that out while you guys were hunting.
And as through the door opens and you see wooden tendrils start to appear through the door. As suddenly out through the doorway, this tree-like figure surrounding a black orb. Please do not mind them. They are the local drunks who hang out here because they've been kicked out of every tavern in town.
Do not be afraid.
Glinda very, very quickly steps behind Osman without saying a word to this thing.
I can tell you are afraid. There is no need to.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen weirder. Big fucking bear with rabies out in the woods.
The wolf pup, by the way, just runs over up to this wooden tentacled creature, just yes, hello, little one. As several like wooden arms just like deform and reform to pick it up and just push it against the black glass orb. Yes. Hello.
Deeply affectionate Konrasu Ranger is not something I knew I needed in my life,
I love you too.
but here we are.
Ow, that is my orb. Pulls it away and just sets it down.
Supposed to ponder it, not paw at it.
My face.
Ponder.
What is a face? Truly, who can say
Point knows what a face is.
I don't have one of those. But anyways, you said there was a bear in the woods. It was sick?
Rabies.
That is most concerning.
End stage rabies, not like the start of it either. And this was not a small bear. Have any of the hunters reported any other animals with rabies or even acting strangely? Because you got enough problems coming your way without this.
I have not heard of anything. However, I will ask around. Come back in a day or two. I will see what I have found out. We are also people come and go as they please around the Hunter's Lodge. It is very possible that many who may have known of or may know of such an affliction simply are out at this time. Yes, I am aware, little one.
Fair enough, we'll be back.
You are Beastkin.
Is that what it's called?
You do not know. That is
No, I do. I'm just fucking with you.
good. I was going to be most perplexed. I look forward to seeing you again.
Just as a heads up, there is also a potential attack from a nearby orc clan
Oh.
soon.
That
If you
is
have any ranging hunters, you might want to warn them to kind of watch their asses out in the woods.
It feels like you've buried the lead here. What the fuck?
I don't want rabies.
Yes, I would imagine you would not.
I also don't want rabies.
That is understandable.
I've never had it, so I'm neutral, I guess.
It's not great. I've seen a couple people in my village
You.
get it. It's pretty awful.
Why? What is wrong with your face? Why are you so bland?
All right, I'm
This
gonna
is
start
my favorite
developing
gimmick.
a fucking complex here.
At least it would add something to your character, Mr. Blandface.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
come
sorry.
to a place there's anything other than simple.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And clean?
No, you must be so fresh for that.
Simple and clean. See,
Ain't nobody gonna mess me.
the way you're making me feel tonight.
This is a bad mashup. Let's play the Pathfinder.
Yeah, let's. Yeah.
Yes. I will see you again soon. Scoops up the wolf pup. Goodbye. Just moves back inside the hunter's lodge without the wolf pup actually moving in the single fucking like.
As the wolf pup is getting picked up, Glinda will very, very loudly say goodbye to it, very sweetly.
Yes, goodbye.
Mm.
Imagining Glenda saying that like Gur saying goodbye, pig.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Oh.
By the way, Ben, have you seen Konrasu art?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh,
Here.
they're awesome.
I feel like I'm gonna have something invading my nightmares now.
No,
No, they're cool
No.
as hell.
Ooh, even better.
they are really cool.
Ooh.
They're sentient
Okay.
tree people. So,
Well,
people
I
is
now have an idea for my next character if Glinda dies.
Konrasu are dope.
Hey, everybody, don't save Glinda.
Jesus.
He is officially signing a DNR on Glinda.
Jesus Christ.
Goodbye, pig.
Well, that takes care of that. Screw it. Back to the inn. We'll come back tomorrow with everybody.
Oh, okay. I mean, if we have to wait, we have to wait. So that thing was also really creepy. I didn't like it.
Her face is blurred, so she's part of the witness protection program.
Yeah.
What crime has this cat committed?
Many.
Or
Many
witnessed.
atrocities.
Or witnessed.
All
You
of
live
them.
here.
All of them.
He's very
Arrested
upset.
for cat crimes.
Well, there are some electrical cables, you see.
Oh.
God. Now I'm just thinking of fucking Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Cat used up all 9 of those lives.
Everyone.
So yeah, back to the weary legs.
As you guys reconvene for lunch, as was predetermined. Ow, cat bite. As was predetermined before you left. My hand is bleeding.
Christ.
Do you need to clean that?
Cat scratch fever.
Every time, dude. Every time she fucking lines me up, I'm like, damn you, Ted Nugent.
But no. As you guys begin to gather back at the weary legs, we will actually call the session.
Okay.
Okay.
Little short session. But yeah. Stuff. The next one might be a bit of a longer one, so I kind of want to space out if I can.
Save the renegotiations for next session, or was
That
Eliaya capable of finishing her bargaining?
yeah. The former. I'm sorry, the latter. But yeah. We'll get back to that next session. Probably not next week. I'm going to be gone for most of the week actually, so I won't have much time to do Pathfinder prep. So likely no session next week. Just
Okay.
we'll expect 2 weeks from now to be the next session.
Got it.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope you all had fun. No, I did.
Hell yeah.
We'll see you guys next session. And as always, have a good one.
Goodbye.
Yeah.